Hi everybody, Dr. Bill Crawford here, psychologist, speaker, author of 7 books, host of 2 PBS specials. Here again to bring you another tip on how to help you create the life you want. Today I want to look at the concept of confidence, shame, blame, and mistakes. There is a quote that I'm sending out to those 5,000 plus folks on my quote list that's one of mine. It says, "True confidence is the ability to own and learn from one's mistakes without the prospect of shame or blame." True confidence is the ability to own and learn from one's mistakes without the prospect of shame or blame. So let's break that down, see how it can apply to life. The first thing I think we need to look at is the concept that mistakes are inevitable. But that's really not what we've been taught. We've been taught to be afraid of mistakes, ashamed of mistakes, avoid mistakes at all costs, because on some level we got the message that they meant something about us, that we're not good enough, that there's something wrong with us. And yet if mistakes are inevitable, unless we're going to ascend anytime this afternoon, we're going to make some mistakes, then I think we need to look at this inevitability in a way that makes it part of our growth and part of our learning. It takes true confidence to be able to do that. Confidence in our own worth and our own value. One of the things I encourage people to do at the very beginning of my work with them is create a list of 20 qualities or characteristics of you at your best, so that you know that when you are being this way, you can have confidence in that person. That person is more than enough. That person is someone that we would want to have as a relationship partner, as a part of our organization, as a part of our team. So when we have that true confidence, then when we make a mistake, we can own it. We can say, okay, good information, my bad. What did I learn from it? Or the question I love is, knowing what I know now, how would I do that differently in the future? When we're able to try something that maybe we're just learning or just maybe not too good at it right away, we're going to make some mistakes. But if we allow the learning to inform our journey, to help us become better and better and better and better, then each mistake is a brick in that foundation. But we've got to own it. We've got to say, okay, good information, which means we can't go to shame or blame. If we go to shame, we have to hold on to that shame to avoid making that mistake in the future. So we have to kind of go around fearing doing it again and being ashamed of ourselves. If we go to blame, now we're taking the power of learning, or whether we make the mistake again, and putting it in someone else's hands. They have to do something differently because it's their fault in the first place. So while there are situations that sometimes trigger us making a mistake, blaming them takes away all our power. I think it says, okay, good information. Knowing what I know now, how would I do that differently in the future? Now we can start to actually celebrate our doing this differently. We don't even have to wait until we do it. We can feel good about what we learned and how we're applying it to our future, knowing that we'll probably never make that mistake again because we've learned from it, we've owned it. We've got to have confidence in order to do that. So what I'm going to encourage you to do is just kind of look at what you've learned around mistakes. Is it something you would teach to someone you love? Have you been taught to be ashamed of it? Do you find sometimes yourself looking for someone to blame when you make a mistake? If so, I would encourage you to drop those fight or flight responses. You know, blame is fight, shame is flight. They come from the fight or flight part of the brain, that lower 20% of the brain. What we want to do is access the neocortex, this top of the mind, as I call it, the upper 80% of the brain, where we have access to our clarity, confidence, creativity, compassion, our ability to own and learn from our mistakes, apply that learning in the future, and boost our confidence. Because when we know, when we go into a situation, if we make a mistake, we can own it, we can learn from it without going to shame or blame. That is true confidence. That's our ability to move forward and take risks and try things that we've never tried before because we're not afraid of making a mistake. If this is something you like, if this is something you would teach to someone you love, I would encourage you to start practicing this in your life. If you want me to come and do a presentation to your organization about learning from our mistakes versus going into that shame or blame perspective, that's what I do. Just go to my website, BillCrawfordPhD.com, or just Google Bill Crawford. I'll come up on the first page. Hit the contact button, let me know what you're interested in. If you're an individual and want to work with me around the concept of dropping that shame and going away from the blame and going to the learning and the owning so that true confidence is there as your guide, feel free to do the same. Of course, if you like these videos, please hit the like button. You know how Google and Facebook and Pinterest and all these folks love it when you like it. Share it with your friends. Leave some comments below. I love to hear how this is working for you in your life. In the meantime, here's to you, bringing more clarity, confidence, creativity to everything you do. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.